Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. It's Cynicalex. And you know what? Today I thought I would take my brand new super OP Hawkeye uniform and my top 150 or top 100 Hawkeye into some crazy difficult world boss ultimate to show off just how epic he is with his new uniform. So this is, you guessed it, a stage 1 clear with Wasp for the leadership to make sure that he doesn't get stunned or no crowd control effects can hit him, and Ghost Panther, because yesterday, you know, you obviously watched the Ghost Panther video, you watch all of my YouTube videos. I love him, he's great, and he's also a great support character, so I just wanted to show him a little bit more love and just help make Hawkeye even more of a badass. And you can see this damage is just outrageous. Look at this damage. Look at how smoothly he plays. I can almost use 4 of his skills sometimes. Most of the time it's just 3 skills. 5, 4, and 3. But sometimes I actually have a chance to use 1 and 2. Well, you know, sometimes 1, almost never 2. If I was going to give you a really important piece of advice for this Hawkeye and for the uniform and the character, never use the second skill. It's completely no good. It's not. Like, his other skills are really good, but this one is just not good. Yeah, it's just not good. Definitely also give him invincibility on his obelisk. Yeah, he needs that, definitely. So that's definitely something that he needs. But you know what? We almost had that done. That was a really close fight. We had that. I just got distracted talking to you guys about how good Hawkeye is. So we're gonna take him into a new battle. Okay, stage 1 is too easy. Let's go stage 5. All right, that was a minute and a half in. We were already down to 3 bars. Easy peasy. Am I right? We got this. We got this. Of course, guys, for all of my very statistically sound and accurate clears for all of my character reviews and all of my testings for level 60s and level 70s and tier 3s, I never bring strikers in. So of course, for someone as legitimately strong as Hawkeye, look, second skill right there, boom. You know, I have to, of course, not bring any strikers in because I don't want to taint his record by potentially confusing you guys with you know, striker damage. So we're just using Hawkeye here, and as you can see, it's pretty he's pretty broken. He's pretty powerful. Look at that. That was like a bar. That was like half a bar maybe. Boom, look at that. Look at that. Just damage. Boom, look at that. Snipe. Explosive. If you say things when you're shooting arrows with Hawkeye, it does more damage. Okay? So just you need to turn the microphone on your phone on, okay? And then you'd say grenades, and then boom, look, so much damage. And then for this one you say sniper, and it does lots of damage. And then for this one you say jumpy. You can change that one. I called it jumpy. That one's grenades for sure. This one's sniper for sure. But this one, I don't know. Jumpy sounds good, but you could call it leapfrog, or you could call it trick shot, or garbage. I think any of those would be fine. Look at this, sniper. Boom. Look at that, grenades. Look at all that damage. Look at the bars just melting away. Have you ever seen a speed, like, we've talked about this before, and you guys know how garbage the speed class is, am I right? Right. You've seen all my YouTube videos. You know how many times I've made fun of Netmarble for having for making the speed class bad. We don't have any good speed characters. Look at how good he is compared to so many of their speed characters. He's so much better than they are. Look at that. He outruns all of the purple lines. Look at this. And he, you know, when I play my Hawkeye in Timeline Battle, I can kill Jean Grey. So that's how you know he's really good. I play Timeline manually, by the way. But yeah, she never wins. You know, I can beat Spidey too, tier 3. And sometimes I can beat Deadpool if he doesn't have guard immunity. Okay, so we died there. It's a bit of a tough fight. 2 minutes in, we were down to 6 bars. I think we had a pretty good shot there. We were pretty close to getting it. Let's try something else. I think World Boss may be limiting his skills because the arena's too big, right? And Hawkeye is all about having superior range to his opponents because he has the eyes of a hawk. His superpower, if you guys don't know, his eyes were removed when he was young, and Hawk's eyes, like the animal, the hawk, they were implanted into his eyes. So he has the eyes of a hawk, which is why he can shoot the bow and arrow, the archery. That's why he's called Hawkeye. And so you can see that Netmarble really understands the character when they give him the passive ability, Precision Aim. This gives his range plus 2 meters, because if you watch the Discovery Channel, if you watch National Graphics, they do stuff about animals, and when they do stuff about the hawk flies up above, right? I mean, Hawkeye can't fly, so they didn't give him wings yet. Maybe the next uniform they'll give him wings. But when the hawk is flying, he looks down, right? And when he looks down, he can see really far down to the little bunnies and rabbits and kind of small game that's there for the hawk to eat. And then the hawk swoops down and catches the prey and then has a yummy barbecue dinner. So they, of course, the Netmarble devs, being comic book lovers, fans, and being faithful to the Marvel mythos and the kind of long history. I mean, Hawkeye's been in the comics for decades, right? So they gave him a really appropriate and really powerful passive called Precision Aim, which is 2 plus 2M. Yeah, I don't really know what that means, to be honest with you. This is fucking stupid. I have no idea what 2M is. I think it's 2 meters, but there is literally no other skill in the game that references distance or measures distance in any way. And there is no way to tell what the hell 2 meters is in the game. The only way you can tell that this actually does anything is the weird ass targeting that Hawkeye does in certain battles when it's more than 1 against 1. So now we're going to take him into some really challenging high-level gameplay. This is Shadowland, which, as we know, is the hardest game mode in Marvel Future Fight. Stage 8. So this is like this is getting into really challenging territory. Okay, guys, remember, I just tiered 2 Sharon Rogers. Okay, free to play. So we're gonna go into Shadowland Stage 8. We're gonna be fighting. We can't fight this one because it's universal only, and I know how to read, so we can't do this one. This one is big heads only, and Hawkeye has a small head. So we're gonna have to go into this one, which is male heroes. Last time I checked, Hawkeye was a villain because he's terrible, but in this game he's a hero, and he's also male. So we're gonna take him in 1 versus 2. Okay, this is a really challenging fight, guys. Please hold your applause until the end, but just check out some of the wonky, strange targeting that Hawkeye does with his skills. Now, you can see he's super OP, of course. He gets the stuns off. If for whatever rare chance both enemies decide to line up together like this, which is honestly the best it's ever been, I can actually get the hits off, and this is honestly the best run I've ever had, and this actually might be a clear, which is making me so sad because this is supposed to be, if you haven't already caught on, a satire video. But you can see that even with perfect luck, with the enemies perfectly lining up, I'm just barely clearing this with, you know, enough time and without dying. So I think I would have cleared that, which is honestly breaking my heart, because I was trying to make a point here that he's complete garbage, trash, and utterly useless. But for whatever reason, the Netmarble gods decided to completely destroy the AI of Shadowland for this one particular clear and make it look like he can actually function as a character. Now, I don't have the footage because I didn't record it, but I can guarantee you guys, before this video started, and this is the hilarious part, I'm going to drop the act for a second, I went through and I tried Hawkeye on stage 1, and he could clear it. I had to try a couple times, but he cleared it, and I got really close to killing Vision and Iron Man, so I restarted and I cleared it with another character. Then I tried him again on stage 3. He could clear stage 3. It wasn't this stage, it was a different stage, or a different choice. So then I tried again on stage 5. He could also clear stage 5. I tried again on stage 6. He could also clear stage 6. So I literally got up to the point, stage 8, and he couldn't clear it. I tried 5 times in a row. I couldn't do it, playing as hard as I could. The AI was never that bad. They never lined up against the wall like kindergarten students waiting for the teacher to call them onto the bus or into the library for quiet time. It's just insane how lucky that was. So, you know what? Obviously, I'm wrong. Hawkeye's an amazing character. You guys should get this uniform. That's obviously not the case. This is a joke. I have a rank 160 Hawkeye, and I could barely clear stage 8 of Shadowland. I gave him a CTP of patience. I have as much patience as anyone for this character. okay? And I know there's Hawkeye fans out here that feel hurt and feel kind of attacked by this video, but I've invested 4-star Uru across the board, 6-star ISO 8 Power of Angry Hulk. I have many YouTube videos to make. I got 168 or 167 characters to invest in. Believe me, I could definitely use these resources on another character. I brought his uniform to Heroic. I could definitely be doing better things with my gold, my uniform upgrade kits, and all of the other resources. But I did this. I did this for 2 reasons. One, I genuinely like Hawkeye. And I really hope that Netmarble is going to say, hey guys, we screwed up. We're going to release an update, you know, with Gambit, the one that's coming later on in October towards Halloween. And we're going to patch the Hawkeye and Loki uniforms, and we're going to make skill changes so that they're reasonable they're reasonable purchases, and we're going to change the cost of the uniform so that they're 750 crystals when they're discounted instead of 450. So they're going to be regularly priced uniforms. They're going to have skill changes, so they're going to be worthwhile. And for those of you that purchased them when they were complete and utter trash, you get a 300 crystal discount. Now, that's just, of course, my speculation. I do not recommend under any circumstances that you buy this uniform with hopes that they will do that, because that is a long shot. Okay, to be honest with you, I think the Netmarble devs, the developers of this game, are too proud to admit that they made a mistake and that they fucked up and that these characters are complete trash. They are probably satisfied with the look of these characters, and they think that that's good enough because they don't think you and I care about whether the characters actually perform well. They really do think we just want our Barbies to look good and not punch good. So I wanted to make this satire. I wanted to poke fun at a character who should be so much better than he is, and to really highlight that even with a lot of work, this is complete and utter garbage tier character. This is the bottom of the barrel. If you put this much investment into a regular character, they will easily clear stage 20 or 25 of Shadowland solo. They can clear stage 15 or 20 World Boss Ultimate. They will double, triple, quadruple the value of this character with the same investment or less. It is unfathomably garbage and trash and just disgusting how little effort they put into this character. So yeah, buy the uniform. Subscribe if you enjoy the content and you want to support me. Hit the bell if you don't want to miss any of my videos. And of course, if you like what you see, I hope to see you again tomorrow. Take care.